Shiatsu, traditionally, they start on the abdomen. They feel for the person's breath. They bring in a sense of connectiveness through there. And there's these areas in the abdomen where you can diagnose what's going on in the body. And that's also in your manual. My work has strong Thai influence. And Thai traditionally is done starting at the person's feet. And I relate to that very much as far as working at the feet. To me, it removes any sense of vulnerability that might be in the person's abdomen when you first start. And this is my Western mind speaking, that we have a lot of vulnerability here, that we carry things that, we hold in. And just, I think the beginning of the session, for me, starting there, maybe just a little bit too much. But here, we're away from all the business, right? And it also has a sense of grounding the person and drawing any excess energy or stagnant chi in the upper body and around the heart and the mind down a little bit. Okay? So this is why we start at the feet. So we just take some nice contact and take a few breaths together. And I have nice broad contact here, so I'm just going to let myself start leaning in, shifting my body weight from one side to the next. So I'm giving some nice compression in and around the heels, the ankles, and into the arches of the feet. And these simple gestures allow you to feel how it is to shift your weight into your work and literally be behind your work, so that you can allow your whole body to participate in what you're doing here. And these actions, after a while, are guided not only by your weight shifting, but also your breath, inhaling and exhaling. So after some compressions here, we're going to just walk right up the legs, and I'm just using the pad of my thumb just to sink in. If you feel on yourself, on the inner leg, so there's leg bone, yes? Leg bone. And if you let your thumbs curl up underneath the leg bone on the inside, this is one of the channels that we're going to be working with, and this is the spleen meridian. So just do that on yourself, just so you can feel, it's called hooking, letting your thumbs come underneath that bone. And this is spleen meridian. It really is a good way of opening up the fascia in the lower leg, because the gastroc and the soleus, the muscles in the lower leg compartment, have a tendency to get stuck around that bone because of the action of walking. And then from there we're just going to move in a thumb width and just sink in. So we're just doing this simple exercises of how to open up the physical and energetic bodies in the lower portion, but also how we use our body. And you see how my weight shifting from side to side. And I'm working up now, and I'm just a little bit more medial, just a little bit more. So we're address this whole area of the gastroc and soleus on the inside. Nice and easy. We'll work our way down. And we're going to do some traction now. So after working our way down, we're just going to cup the heels and place them in our lap. And we're going to inhale. And on the exhale, I'm just going to lean back. So it's my body weight shifting back. So arms are extended. So my weight is shifting back. And I'm bringing her heels towards me a little bit, so she gets a nice traction through her ankles and her knees and into her hips. Right? Just from our weight shifting back. And we relax. And we're going to put one leg down. And now we're going to move over to this leg. And I'm going to support her leg with my leg. So I'm working on her right leg, and I'm putting my right leg underneath. And you notice that I'm sitting directly behind the foot, and there's some space in between the plantar surface of her foot and my torso. So there's some room to move here. And I'm also supporting her extended leg with my leg up behind her knee, so there's no hyperextension in the knee. So her leg can just relax, right? So you just basically want to have nice support, so that we're going to add a little traction. A little range of motion of the ankle. So I'm letting my body go with the motion. So, you know, we're trying to create openness in the person's body, so our body should enjoy same experience. It's like, hey, you should try this. It's really nice. This space. Lovely. So this is the range of motion, and then we'll just rotate the foot a few times. Just rotate. Just grabbing, inhaling, exhaling, rotating. Switching, inhaling, exhaling, rotating. Coming back. Inhale, exhale. Oh, so nice. So nice. Okay. Put the leg down. And come up. Compress. Pressure's okay? Mm-hmm. Compress. Compress. Now figure 4, and we're going to compress into the adductors, right? So I'm moving up, putting my knee here, so the leg is locked in, so it can't escape even if it wanted to. And I'm going to compress here now into the adductors. I started here, pressing, pressing, pressing. Now adductors here, right? You notice that I'm rocking back, and then as I lean forward with my body weight, my arms are extended so that my body weight transfers into the person. And the pace comes from you following your breath. So that's why the breath is so important. It's like you need to let the movement be guided by the breath. So as I rock back, I'm inhaling, and I lean forward, I'm exhaling. If you're working on someone today and you put them in position, a figure 4 position, and their knee up this high or this high or this high, it's not good to push down towards them because it's already tight, right? So what would we do? What could pillow? A pillow under? Okay. Looking. No pillow? Knee. Okay? Always have your knee. Sometimes you won't have the pillow, but you always have your knee. And when you position yourself for the knee, if you're using the knee, see this alignment here? I'm not rotating. Keep your body open. Breath comes easier. You can utilize your body weight. You feel better when you're not working on rotation. When you're not twisting. You work better. So here, forearm, just sinking in. You know, if she's smiling, take the picture. If not, don't take the shot. Now, say, working on a mountain of a person, right? Big person. Someone that just really wants a lot of pressure, okay? Always a way of giving them towards what they want. So here, let me just hold that pillow for me. I know you're so comfortable. So now supported what my knee was doing, right? But now you can do different things now, right? Pressure's okay? You know, this is integrative work, and we try to integrate your whole sense of body into the work. because sometimes it's just applicable to stand back, get a bigger picture, and utilize something else. And the intention never varies. It's always supported work. Always support them where they're at. Not where you think they should be, but where they're at, so that they will receive the pressure easier. So they'll listen to you, right? It's like listening to someone. If they know that you're listening to them, they'll take in some information, or they'll give you some. That's just how it works. Pressure still okay?
Do you look for a bony landmark as far as how far up you go?
Well, if my foot hits the ASIS, I probably have gone too far already. So I look at the, the natural anatomical fold here. And I never go up that much, so I'm down below the fold. A good question, though. I don't feel for the bony landmark in that instance, but more the fold. So it sort of dictates how far I go. Okay, so compressing here, and then come up. So we lift the leg up from this. So this is the motion. So up, and I'm guarding the knee. And I'm going to move the foot. Come and look if you can't see. Don't wait for the video. It's okay. So what I've done is move the heel closer to the gluteal, okay? So now this is provided in a nice up position in the leg. And I'm going to sit in figure 4, and my leg is resting on her toes, so it stabilizes the foot. And again, I'm sitting right behind the work. And I'm going to intertwine my fingers and inhale, and on the exhale, I'm going to move forward. Let's see. I'll do this slowly and see how that is for you, okay? Leaning back. It stretches, opens the hip, pulls at the common attachment of the, what do you call it? What are these muscles? Quadriceps. Pulls at the common attachment of the quadriceps. Opens up stomach meridian. Do you have allergy? Mm-hmm. Is there anything in here, or just in general? Pressure's okay? Nice sustained stretch. And you can change where they're feeling a little bit if you move your hands down a little bit and lean back. But, the position you look at, her leg position, the therapist position, having the arms extended so your body weight does the work. And these are emphasized so that your breath comes easier, so your awareness is better. You can feel and listen to what you're doing.
So are you just leaning back? Is it all body weight, or
all my body weight? Just chilling in this position, basically. Ultimate, want to be chilling, so that things come up, so you can hear them. Okay. Now, just a couple more, and then we'll do the exchange. So then I'm moving the heel away, but still supported underneath my leg. So now I'm going to curl my fingertips in between the gastroc heads in the back. So you remember from studying gastrocs, 2 heads, right? And behind the knee, they're splits because they attach on and around the side of the knee. So there's a space there where you can start putting your pads of your fingers, not the tips of your fingers, but the pads. So you want to come up to that highest point and then just lean back. Okay? It's sensitive, fascially very bound because it's between 2 heads. So the fascia and the muscle turns in towards the center, so it can get bound up fascially. Also, too, there's the bladder meridian that comes through here, water channels, so it allows the water to flow down a little bit more, so it helps you with your grounding. You want to take that all the way down. So it's the pads of your fingertips, not the points. So you just lean back easy, easy. Okay? And we're going to give a little niceness to those gastrocs now by intertwining our fingers and using the palms of our hands to go onto the side of the muscle. So I'm going to squeeze and move the muscle away from the bone. creating some space. Well, let's see how that turns out, shall we? So go here. So I'm engaging the muscle on both sides.